ignored and completely erased a genocide that happened there between 1967 and 1970.
I know about that. Go on.
3 to 5 million children starved to death, intentionally as a tactic to subjugate the Christian South. That is erased from history.
If I may for a moment, anyone who simply listens to you will simply say, oh, this is a marginal podcast. This is a guy who is fanatical about his issue, this, that, and the other, and they'll shrug it off. I am in a unique position to confirm everything you have just said, Mike, because as a teenager at the time, all the wonderful British public, my wonderful baby boom generation in Britain, was all up in arms about the monstrous, worse than Nazi evils of the United States in Vietnam. It was their protests were hysterical, cowardly, hypocritical, contemptible. Nobody was involved in protests about the Biafra genocide and the slaughter and murder of 3 to 5 million Igbo people, including at least 2 million children, as you said at the time. I didn't do much. I marched in the protests, I waved the banners, but I also had one unique opportunity. I had a chance to meet the British Foreign Secretary of the time, Michael Stewart, at a Labour Club meeting. It was all very English and civilised and polite at Oxford University, and I asked him to his face what he felt like being a mass murderer comparable to Adolf Hitler and Eichmann. I thought he would rant and rave at me, but no, the evil little shit was full of fake compassion. He said, I can't sleep at night, but what else can we do in our policy? Our policy is the humane policy, this, that, and the other. He had his conscience perfectly trained to jump through hoops on behalf of British Petroleum and the oil interests of the City of London. It was exactly as you said, even then. But please, go ahead. As I say, I'm in a position to confirm everything you have just said, and I do so.
The wonderful people, welcome back. I am very sure you understand English very perfectly. And I'm very sure you hear the interactions between Mike Arnold and 2 other Americans who have history of what Biafrans have went through. As it stands now, Mike Arnold have secured victory for Biafrans in so many, in many occasions, in different angles, at different times, at different dates. This is one of them. Bringing Biafra case to a limelight, not even the current, what happened between 1967 to 1970. Trying to remind the whole world that UK can never finish paying the debt they owe the Biafrans. We're not talking about Nigeria. Nigeria own is a small matter, which we are going to settle by our own self when the time is right. This is a very important message that needs to go viral. Many of us are just only here to monitor where you make mistakes. Many of us are not contributing any single thing, not with their own data, not even with their own mouth or with their own time. Just become a monitoring spirit. That is what they are doing online. They will watch message finish, come on to click share button. It becomes a problem to them. To them. Oh, when they share it, you are making a lot of money. Who told you that from sharing somebody's video, that means that person has become a millionaire? If sharing videos can make people millionaires in dollars and in naira and in pounds, then why do we still have poor people online? Because a lot of people, their business, they keep sharing messages on daily basis in a WhatsApp group, in 3 or 4 WhatsApp groups where I belong. The message they share there on daily basis from people's content, it's ranging from hundreds and thousands. On daily basis from different persons. Imagine each of the platform have over 2,500 members. Everybody there, either they share Christian something, or they share Muslim something, or they share traditional something. I mean, a lot of things to share. But to you to share it, it becomes a problem. Oh, one share it now. That is your own mentality. This message is supposed to go viral. We have been putting on the limelight again. But the fact of the matter still remains. They are putting it on the limelight, and most of us are using our hand to dim that light, to make it quench. By our activities, by what we post online, by how we attack those whom we're supposed to trust to lead us on this journey. A house that divided against itself can never stand. You know it and I know it. There's another clip again I want to show us here. the African Jews, they have gathered together and demand for immediate release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Otherwise, that what is going to happen from now until end of 2026 will become a child's play. That is what they said, and that is what I'm about to show you. Please leave everything you are doing and watch this clip again. We are coming back here to discuss more over this matter. As you are watching, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Oh yeah, watch it. We are coming back.
Biafra in total has about a population of, say, 70 million people scattered all over the world. They've called us the wandering Jews of Africa. But those that identify themselves with their Jewish heritage is nearly about 50 million people. In terms of their prayers, in terms of the Torah that they read, in terms of the kippah and the talib they used to pray, in terms of their recitation of their prayers, is a very significant segment of the population that actually practice it as we do. That when Christianity came with colonialism, a lot of our Jewish heritage was suppressed. We were made to feel ashamed of our Jewishness, so to speak. But luckily, unfortunately for us, a lot of people bravely maintain that very tradition and culture till this very day. If you go to Umweri in Anambra State, it is there. They are all Jewish. The problem is that with the influence and influx of Christianity as a result of colonialism, a lot of that was dampened down. What happened was a lot of our emphasis was moved away from the Torah, the Old Testament, to the New Testament. But because the Old Testament still contained aspects of our tradition and our culture, we accepted the Bible as it was given to us.
What did you like? What do we want?
We want an independent Jewish state, a Biafran state that is absolutely independent of anything to do with Nigeria, for the simple reason that we were independent before the British came. The same way you have Jerusalem, the same way you have the temple in Jerusalem, we had one in Arochukwu, the same thing. So we want to go back to that way of life, to worshipping the one and only true God that we know. I was arrested for demanding for freedom for my people because I run Radio Biafra in London and the authorities didn't like it. Then I had to go I had to go home basically to see my people, and they arrested me and kept me locked away for 19 months. When I came out, I continued to speak to my people. I continued to practice my Judaism, my Jewish faith. And one day they came to my house to kill me. The Nigerian army came to my house to kill me. I wouldn't wish anybody to go through it. They killed 28 people in the process. My people evacuated me before they could get to my bedroom and smuggled me out of Nigeria. I needed some time to recover, which I did, and then I had to make my way to Israel. We are being persecuted. We are suffering as a people, and it is the responsibility, I believe, moral responsibility of Israel to make sure that Biafra stands as an independent entity in Africa.
I welcome you back once again. We are always ahead of our enemy. That is one thing about Biafrans. You know, before BBC UK, you know what they did? The last time they want to talk about the story of Biafra, then they go to hire a Yoruba idiot to be the one who will tell the story of people that are still in existence. Mike Arnold have begun to campaign about this before they did that. Do you know that recently, Govt also came out to say that Igbos were compensated after the war, which is all a lie. That old fool still don't want to repent, even when his kinsmen are begging Igbos to forgive them for the roles they played during the war. This idiotic human being are still working with the UK or Britain, where they gave him free house, free accommodation, and free akuna, and be vomiting nonsense, saying the Igbos were compensated. Today said that even they have started to share videos now where he make a comment that Nigerian armies went to Biafra land and they were shooting only palm trees. And we lost over 10 million people. Anybody who's propagating 5 million Biafrans were lost. My brother, you don't know the population of the Igbos. You don't know them too well. Where they are multiplying, I'm here, Okute, I cannot say. But our population multiplies on daily basis. If what they are killing in our land, they venture to kill like that in the north, my brother, nobody is going to remain there. Believe it or leave it. Not own, they are bringing it to the light. But our own, they never bring it on limelight. It's only when they capture one criminal, they will don't present it and say, oh, this one is IPOB. So, the message, the second clip you just finished watch, about the Jews telling Bola Ahmed Tinubu that Nnamdi Kanu will be the beginning and the end of Nigeria if care is not taken. And that is what is happening in Nigeria today. Bola Tinubu will become the last president or life president. Nnamdi Kanu said it, and I later also made such a comment that we should watch out for this. I'm not taking glory for what you have said already. I just make my own statement in case you people have forgotten. Anyway, let us not waste much time. We are going to dissect the comment sections of the messages we watched, starting from Mike Arnold, who have won the fight for us in the international stage. Now we are coming down now to local stage, which is Nigeria, where we defeat them, then we will defeat our sabos, and the rest becomes a history. That is where we are heading to. Chukwuemeka Temple said, when I decided to bring kids into this world, I will name one after you, sir. Keep going till I wake up in a Biafra. Okay, till I wake up as a Biafra. Thank you for speaking up for us. You see it? People are commenting. Abi King Ugochukwu said, at Mike Arnold, may God continue to bless you for doing the needful. British government, in conjunction with Nigerian government, killed over 5 million of my ancestors because of crude oil. This is what we can't forget, not in a hurry. Onyeka Ebu, the Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts to him, and he helps me. My heart leaps for joy, and with my song I praise him. Dr. Ogeneko Santos of Frito said, I salute the preachers of truth. They are true and genuine people who really want to preserve the peace of the international community. Mike Arnold and co. I respect you guys a lot. Oliver Onyeka said, this is a great program. Biafrans are still being eliminated till the moment for asking to love, or rather to live freely for who they are. Support Biafra nation now or regret it later. Don Chris, thank you so much for all you guys have been doing. Honestly, at this point, very clear message to the world. So, no apologies. Indeed, as Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said earlier, it is Biafra or nothing. Oloho Emmanuel, I will forever remember your face for good, sir, even at my darkest moment. Princess Anne, thank you for standing out as a voice of reason in a chaotic world. Looking forward to your next show. We appreciate all your efforts, sir. Saint Manuel, it is only the restoration of Biafra that will make the spirit of those that died in that genocide to rest in perfect peace. Onyebuchi Okwagwalam, may God continue to bless you, sir. Dr. Arnold, you are indeed the man of peace. I have one question, and I would like somebody to answer me in a clear terms. Is Mike Arnold really working for us? Or is him trying to take advantage of our emotions because we are too emotional to be doing content and be cashing out? It's just a very honest and candid question. If you watch this video down to this age, please, I will need your own candid answer as well at the comment section of this video. Is he really with us, or he just take the advantage of our emotion lifestyle to capitalize on it? Because a lot of people who are speaking for Biafrans today are not doing it because they love Biafrans. They are doing it because of what they stand to gain. I know that nobody is paying him. Even if they pay him money, maybe he might decide to take it. He might not take it. He might not take it because of what the world will say, because of the corruption they are going to charge him. But what about capitalizing on that emotions of the Biafrans and making something out of it through the back door? I might be right. I might be wrong. Please, I will need your own honest answer to this question. Please, if you can do that. Because a lot of them have come out in the past, make the same comment, and when the table turns, they turn to the other way around. Somebody like Raymond have even said something more encouraging when we throw all our love to him. Today, really more is dancing to the tone of the government of Nigeria. Many of them. So let this case not be the same with those ones. I just hope so. Anyway, sir, if you have anything to say about my question, please kindly drop your answer. No abuse. Just make it as plain as possible. Kachineke meziokwu.